Good day, I'm Bernadette A. Moises, and I'm going to present to you my course project in CS6206, or in Principles of Operating Systems and its Application. So for this activity, I'm going to do two activities. For the first one, I'm going to operate a system installation using a virtual machine. So I'm going to use an operating system based on my birth year, and then properly install it into a machine. And then I'm also going to set up the virtual machine and use the minimum requirements for my chosen operating system. And yeah, so the operating system that I chose is the Ubuntu 4.10, because I was born in 2004, and Ubuntu 4.10 Warthog was released in October 2004. And based on my research, the suitable virtual machine for this operating system is the VirtualBox. That's why I'm going to use the VirtualBox in this activity. So I'm going to show you how I set up the virtual machine, the VirtualBox, and then also the installation process of the Ubuntu in the VMware. In the VirtualBox. So let's get right into it. Okay, so now we're in the VirtualBox, and we're going to create a new VM, which I name it as Ubuntu. And then I'm also going to set up the base memory from 2 gigabytes to 1 gigabyte. We only need 1 gigabyte, as well as the virtual hard disk we're going to create later. So now we're just going to get through the settings for the systems. I chose the CS6209 as well as the P2 mouse because we're going to use it. And then we also changed the graphics controller here to VBox as VGA. And then since we're not going to use the SATA controller, we're going to remove that. And then we're going to set up these optical drive, and let's choose the Ubuntu. And as well as we're going to do the hard disk, we're going to create it. Yeah, virtual machine disk. And then that's it. And also, I think I almost forgot to set up the processor and the acceleration, because sometimes I almost forgot about this. We don't need a nested paging, and we also set the interface into a minimal, and after that we're good to go. So now we're going to start. It'll take about quite some time, so we're going to wait a bit.
You gotta see this. But none of them.
Okay, so we're now here in the part 2 of our activity, which is the walkthrough of our Ubuntu 4.10 in the VirtualBox. So yeah, I'm going to answer the questions later on this video, after I observe what is happening in the Ubuntu. So first, I put my username, Bernadette, and also my password that I've set earlier. And then, there you go. There's the sound of it. It sounds kind of mid, but yeah. So this is the overall image of the Ubuntu. Okay. So now I'm going to show you what's inside of this. So let's go into the applications. And the accessories, I chose the calculator. Yeah, I just, type something just to check if it's really working. Yeah, it works. Yeah. And then I went to games. I don't know any of these games, honestly, but I maybe try them later. But in this one, I chose the Nometris. I don't know what is happening in this. Honestly, I really don't know. So I end up closing it. Then I went to the graphics, which I found GIMP, and I use GIMP sometimes when I'm creating my project, mostly in my project. And yeah, it looks like GIMP, but it has limited accessories that you can use, but it's kind of good actually. It's not that bad. And yeah, then I close them again, and then I'm going to try another applications, which is the internet. I tried the Mozilla Firefox, and I was surprised. It actually worked, and yeah, there's a lot of things about Ubuntu there, but can't let me, search anything. Yeah, it doesn't, so it's very limited. So I close that one, and I open in the multimedia section the music player, because I really love listening to music. So I chose the music player there, and yeah, it actually amazes me though that there's a lot of things you can put there, the library, but there's nothing as of the moment right now. And I also checked the office, the presentation, the word processor, the spreadsheets, but I chose the presentation one. And yeah, it's actually look cool. Even the template and the existing presentation, they're actually good. But yeah, still limited, but fair enough. And then I don't think I check any of it. Yeah, I checked this exit server list, but there's nothing to explore much. I maybe explore this one later after this video. And then I think that's much into it. Yeah, the system tool, there's a lot of it there. Yeah, even the terminal. In the computer, there's also a home page where there's a desktop. Well, it's empty because there really is nothing there. And then I just think it's really cool though. Yeah, and lockout. And I think that's all. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching this video and listening to me till the end. So I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.